From atop the 13th floor of the opulent 1560 KNZR broadcast tower in beautiful downtown Oildale, California, USA. It's the Jazz McKay Radio Extravaganza. And now, here he is, the uncommon voice of the common man, JAZ MCKAY.
All right, here's a basic truth for you, folks. Just basic truth. A truth that I have come to the conclusion of based on my grand theory for voting Democrat. People who want a check will vote Democrat. People who want a paycheck will vote Republican. That's my theory. That's my grand theory. Well, that's part of it. First of all, let me explain what a grand theory is. It's a whole and complete explanation for the behavior of some entity. Scientists, for instance, have been looking for a grand theory of the universe. Some theory that would completely answer all the questions regarding the formation and the operation of our universe from day one all the way up to the present. Science has been searching for this grand theory from the beginning of time, I suppose. Well, I've been looking for a theory, some grand theory, to try and explain why people vote Democrat. Why? In this election, why would they vote to retain a ruler? And when I use the term ruler, that's his term. That was Valerie Jarrett's term. We'll be ready to rule from day one. When I refer to dear ruler as the ruler, not a leader, I won't call him a leader because he certainly isn't. He is a ruler. He rules over us. He rules over our country. He makes decisions without the consultation of Congress. He makes decisions solely based on his own whims, without going through the process, the due process of law. Therefore, I refer to him as our ruler, the grand ruler, the grand poobah. Why, in this election, would anybody vote to retain a ruler dedicated to the proposition of fundamentally transforming the greatest nation in history, the greatest system of governance, into a centralized government behemoth, destructive of freedom, destructive of liberty, and everybody's sense of individualism? Just why would people vote for this guy? I know I'm not the only person out there that asks this question. I know you sit and you watch the news, or you listen to talk radio broadcasts, or you cruise the different blog sites and on the internet, and you ask yourself, why on earth, with everything that we know? I know there's a lot of things regarding his college years, for instance, or in regards to his birthplace that we don't know about this guy. But just based on what we do know, what we have seen demonstrated for us, why do some people vote for Obama? Why are people going to vote for Obama? Some people will vote for Obama because he's a Democrat. I understand that, sure. They voted Democrat all their lives. That's just the way it is. Why vote for Democrats? I hate Republicans. Other people, I don't know, other people out there vote for Obama because they're black. There, I said it. I'm sorry, but I got to tell you the truth. There are some people who vote for Obama because they are black. He's black, they're black, and they're going to vote for the black guy. That's all there is to it. Period, paragraph, end of story. They're voting for him because he's black. Yeah. Morgan Freeman says he's not black. because he's got a white mama. Morgan Freeman is going to vote for Obama, however. And the reason Morgan Freeman is going to vote for Obama is because why? Because Morgan Freeman is black and he wants to vote for the black guy. Even though Puck, reminding me, has said, well, he's not black. There are people that say this, but they're just in denial. Then there are those people like myself who say, look, the reason I dislike Barack Obama has nothing to do with whether or not he's black, because I don't like his white side either. But who are these other people? Well, you got people out there that will vote for him, and this is getting closer to my unified grand theory. They'll vote for him because they think he's going to put more money in their pocket than the other guy. That's it. Basically. And then, of course, there are people that just have a mental disorder. There are people that are just crazy, okay? And you're not going to reach these people. There is nothing that you can do. There's nothing that Mitt Romney could do. In fact, there's really nothing that Mitt Romney can do for any of these people to win their vote. You think Mitt Romney is going to win over Democrats? Some common sense, moderate or conservative Democrats, possibly, but I'm not even sure there's such a thing anymore. Is there? Is there such a thing as a true conservative Democrat? I doubt the existence of the true conservative Democrat as much as I doubt the existence of fairies and unicorns. And as far as those people that are black that are going to vote for Obama because they're black, you think Mitt Romney somehow is going to win those people over? How's that going to happen? And do you think Mitt Romney can convince people that he'll give them more money, that he'll put more money in their pocket than Barack Obama will? I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, honestly, there could be as many reasons to vote for Caesar Baracus Obamas as there are voters out there to vote. But surely, somewhere, there is one overriding reason that can be wrapped into anybody's reasons for casting such a dangerous vote as that would be for Obama. And I believe that I have found it. And here it is. People vote for Democrats because they believe that Democrats will give them access to other people's money. Now, that's different than just people that want money, they want money in their pocket. No, that's a different class of Democrat voter. But I think that people vote for Democrats, honestly, because they believe that the Democrats will give them access to somebody else's money. I don't think that the people that vote for Democrats because they believe that the Democrats are going to give them more money than the Republicans are going to give them necessarily comprehend or understand where that money comes from. Remember the tape we've played, this tape of the people standing outside in Detroit. Remember the people standing outside? What are you standing here for? I'm here for my money. Well, where's the money coming from? I don't know. Barack Obama's money. Where's he getting it? His stash. We love Barack Obama. You remember the tape. You've heard it. No, Puck, we don't have to play it again. That's all right. Don't bother. We don't have to play it again. They know. Everybody knows. The people listen. Well, I assume. Then again, we do have new listeners to the program. We've new listeners popping up to talk radio, coming to KNZR, listening for the first time. We have people listening who have been listening for short periods of time. We probably have new listeners to this afternoon listening to me right now that have never heard talk radio before. And I hope that you're hearing an articulation of something that has been in the back of your head for a very, very long time and suddenly realizing, hey, guess what? There's somebody out there that thinks like I do. Well, here's how the people in Detroit think. Go ahead, play it.
Did you get an application to fill out yet?
I sure did, and I filled it out, and I am waiting to see what the results are going to be.
Will you know today how much money you're getting?
No, I won't, but I'm waiting for a phone call.
Where's the money coming from?
I believe it's coming from the city of Detroit, or the state.
Where did they get it from?
Some funds that was given by Obama.
And where did Obama get the funds?
Obama might have gotten the funds from, I have no idea. Tell you the truth, he's the president.
See? They don't even know. Those people vote Democrat, obviously, because they just know the Democrats are going to give them money. They don't know where the money comes from. They don't really care. They just know they're going to get some money. Now, here's a woman who's got, oh, it's coming from his stash.
Why are you here?
To get some money.
What kind of money?
Obama money.
Where's it coming from?
Obama.
And where did Obama get it?
I don't know. His stash. I don't know. I don't know where he got it from. But he giving it to us to help us. We love him. We love him. That's why we voted for him. Obama.
They'll vote. Good God, the woman's laugh at the end just freaks me out. These people, you see, they'll vote for the Democrat because they believe the Democrat's going to give them money. They have no idea where it comes from, and they don't really care. But there are a larger portion than that, folks, that will vote for a Democrat because they believe that the Democrat's going to give them somebody else's money. They know where the money comes from. They know it doesn't come from Obama's stash. But they know that somebody else out there who has earned that money, they don't deserve it. And they want access to it. So they'll vote for the Democrat over the Republican for that very, very reason. And then you've got to understand that this theory that I'm putting out there, this is the class warfare crowd. I mean, are they really upset that some people out there are making lots of money? No, not really. They're not upset that other people are making. They're upset. They're upset that other people are making money that they're not. This is your occuturd crowd. Perfect example. They know where the money comes from that Obama gives away that makes women sound, like this right here. They know where that money comes from that makes women make these kinds of sounds on the streets of Detroit. They know where that money comes from. They know that it comes from those people that actually work and actually produce. And they don't have a problem with people making money. It's a problem that they aren't making the money, that it's not in their pockets. They're upset that it's other people making money, not them. And those folks are the ones who rail against capitalism and profits. But are they really against profits? No, because profits aren't the problem. It's who gets to spend the profits. Don't you see? That's the problem. The rich, they say, need to pay their fair share of taxes. Really? The rich need to pay their fair share of taxes? It's not a question of the rich not paying their fair share. It's a question of the government getting more money out of those evil, disgusting, putrid, pus-filled rich people so that it can be spread around among Democrat voters. The same is true of the union members. The occuturds and the union members. It's the access to other people's money that makes them vote Democrat. And that is my grand theory on why people would vote for Barack Obama come November 6th, why they would vote for Democrats over Republicans in November. The grand theory of confiscation of other people's money. They earned that money, but they don't deserve it. And they know the Democrats will take it away from those who earned it and give it to those who didn't. 399-1560 is the phone number, 1-800-248-1560. Coming up later on the program, we'll talk to Scott Rasmussen. I'll present my grand theory to Scott Rasmussen of Rasmussen Reports. We'll also talk with Scott about this recent poll that was done, not by Rasmussen, actually. This was a poll that was done by, I believe, I'll have to look this up, but exactly who it was that conducted the poll. But the poll results showed that a majority of Americans believe that Barack Obama has changed America for the worse, which makes me wonder why it is that Obama still has a 47% to 45% edge over Mitt Romney. If a majority of likely voters believe that Obama has changed the country for the worse, and only 1 in 3 believe that he's changed the country for the better, how is it that he still has these huge numbers, and by huge, I mean 47% of approval? Back after this with more of the show. My name is JAZ MCKAY. Good 105-degree Monday for you. This is 1560 AM and 97.7 FM. KNZR.
JAZ MCKAY. On 1560 AM and 97.7 FM KNZR.